Hey everyone! So today I want to take a little bit to show you how I organize all of my stamps. The first thing to note is the label maker I use. It's a Dymo LabelManager 160 handheld label maker. I'll go ahead and link to it. It's great. I just got it. I haven't had another one, so I don't really know what to compare it to, but I really enjoy using it. Super easy, super simple to use. For me, the most important thing was getting all of my stamps into one location so I would always be able to grab them. So I'm able to put one 4x6 in the Avery Elle pocket, or two 3x4s, four 2x3s, or four 1x6s. I'll talk a little bit later about what I do with 6x8 stamps, but the main goal was to get everything all in one place, so when I reached for my stamps, I was reaching for all of my stamps. I got this tip from Jennifer McGuire. I'll go ahead and link to her YouTube video where she shows all about how she organizes her stamps. She takes a plastic folder, cuts it up, and uses it to divide her brands of stamps. I did something similar. I just found these index dividers. They're a little bit flimsy, but they're doing an okay job for right now. So I was really happy with just kind of a cheap instant fix when I was shopping at Target the other night. I measured them to be the same width as the Avery Elle pockets, and I'll put all of these dimensions in the description down below. But then for the height, I made it just half an inch taller, so I would still be able to see a little bit of the label there. So when I get a new stamp set, I have some paper trim to fit in these pockets. Again, got the dimensions from Jennifer McGuire, but I'll put them in here as well. Just a little bit smaller so that they slide right into the pocket. Then I'll make the label, put the stamp in, and it's ready to be categorized. If it is a 3x4, I'll put it into a pocket, wait for the next 3x4 stamp to come in of the same brand or the same family, and then I'll put it in there as well. I have this My Favorite Thing stamp, which is a little too large to fit into the pockets. I ended up just putting it into a clear plastic pocket, and it hangs out at the top a little bit. And for my 6x8 stamps, I took some leftover packaging from 4x6 stamps, trimmed up the packaging so I would only have the acetate, so I had a front and a back, and I reworked them on this new acetate to make them all fit onto one sheet so I could slip them into a pocket. It's normally going to take two different sheets of acetate to be able to do this. I'm able to add a separate sheet into the back of the pocket. From there, I organize all of my stamps with a little piece of washi tape broken down into different categories. Things like birthday, thank you, anniversary, things that I know I would reach for in card making. I also have a separate one for my planner stamps, and then things that are just kind of generic project life. So while going through this, I'll look at the stamp, see if anything fits into any of these categories, even if it's kind of a stretch. Sometimes it's really obvious. It'll say thank you, but other times it'll be you're so sweet. So maybe that one's going to get a thank you tag as well. It's just whatever I feel in my gut. There's no real science behind it. When I looked at the stamp, I realized, oh, I don't have any alphabet stamps. So I wanted to make a whole separate category for alphabets. I found some washi tape, grabbed a little strip of it, wrote it down, stuck it on the side, and now I have an alphabet category. So it's an ever-growing, ever-evolving process, and I'm sure every now and then I'll go through and figure out, okay, what am I using, what am I not using, how can I better improve upon it, but for right now, this is perfect.